Alright. Let's go find some bugs. Let's see. Bugs to bugs. Hello. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Man, I wish I had remembered wherein he told me where they all were. Trust a crowbar. Let's see, I think there's one up north. Now that they told me, are they gonna appear on the map? There was one, yeah, right around here. Is that something? I don't think that's something. Really hope they, good they do highlight, because I am not gonna remember where they are.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Let's look around.
The reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Okay. Let's reach for the trap.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
No need to grin. I'm not expecting to find anything. I'm helping out some citizens and getting some fresh air.
I meant no offense. Just...
It's cool, Kim. We're still friends. Was there another one further back here? No. Okay. It's gonna be in the last one. Or it's going to be in none of them. It's going to be a metaphor for life. Sometimes you try. Most of the times, there's nothing there. Said something about there being one at the church. Maybe my journal will have. Okay. Just set up. Boathouse. And the channel. Oh, okay. So nothing up here. Oh. Good to know that the ice there is thick enough to walk on, because I have been. Boathouse. Is this the boathouse? I see a boat. Let's see, it was boathouse west of the Feld building. Okay. Just enjoying the nice winter rain. There we are. Yeah, that's a Feld building. This is west.
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, he's...
Wait. There we are. This one. That's the Feld building. The one where everybody got executed in front of.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps. weighed down by stones to keep it in place. Behind you, a ruined residential building looms over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. They rustle confidentially, in tune with the pitter-patter of the rain. This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
How are you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself.
Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
That is fair. Actually, I want to check something. Okay. So, yeah, I got a couple of windbreakers. I think Mr. Doom Spiral would like one of them. I think one of them's his. I assumed there was a way out that way, but okay. Just getting some cardio in my riding boots. Hey, Mr. Doom Spiral. Maybe I've got to be wearing the jacket. Is this the jacket that you lost?
Tequila Sunset.
Why do you keep losing your
Good
stuff?
fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative. Now, the only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material.
Alright.
Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
Oh my.
Randomized trials have also found lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward to.
Well, thanks for telling me that now. Did you not have told me that 5 seconds ago before I touched it?
And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime.
Well. Cool.
I'm all ears, Tequila.
Be seeing ya. Nope. I guess, this dynamic surf windbreaker is gonna be beneath you too. Alright, let's get some visual calculus back so I can find these mysterious carnivorous insects. There's one down by the bay. The phasmids grow. Back to the murder, I dare not go. For if I do, my partner will say, I don't remember the rest of the tune. Okay, what have we got here? Another phasmid.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist.
I mean, that's just with my human eyes and my 1,000,000% perception.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. Some tufts have been crushed. The broken stalks seem like a rebuke. The sound of the city hums in the east. The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well. Definitely no crypto-zoological monstrosity.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
You getting tired?
No, I'm fine. I didn't mean to complain, it's just...
Because we can go slower, Kim. This is, again, this is me just getting experience points. It's killing time before Shivers finally allows me to look inside that abandoned building that Ruby is obviously inside of. Or in the sewers, because we found the map to the sewers in her lorry. Peter knows that, but Harry certainly has not put the parts together for that. Alright. The last trap.
This is the last of the traps. The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake in the lazily falling rain. It's good the crypto-zoologist left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after night. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
There's no locusts.
No locusts.
Yeah.
No phasmid either, but still.
Look closer.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
Yeah, probably wasn't the phasmid, but Morel should still know.
We did, sort of, promise to tell them, didn't we?
A cold gust of air dries your sweaty face, and you look to the dark shadow, the felled building in the distance, drawing you to it. What a strange sensation. Once this is done, should you try to ask again?
Yes. Alright. Well, let's just return to the Whirling in Rags. Let the crypto-zoologist know. Just running around with these multi-tools. You know what everybody wants to see, just some crazy person running around with a crowbar in their hands. Alright, what have we got here? I would like to fast travel. Sup? Hey!
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
Alright, howdy.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Just doing my job, madam. I was on the way. Don't worry about it.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Thin ribbon held together by a silver bird skull.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
You never told me you'd seen a phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else important to do. What about you, Kim? You Busy with anything, like a murder investigation? Didn't think so.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
Measuring things is important. How did she get the size?
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
How old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
Okay, so not old enough to remember anything.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
So what happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go?
Then
Don't
what?
go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
I feel like we knew this already, but yes.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Those traps seemed pretty small.
What if it is the case?
Its limbs were white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
Kim, what do you think?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Yes, but it's consistent with what the other guys heard. And that actually lends it a bit of credibility to me. And you were on a date?
Our first, yes.
Wow, cracking out the cryptid story on the first date. Nice. Alright, thanks for sharing that with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
Well, that's all for now, madam. So, you realize it's fucking freezing. She saw it on a warm day. It's bigger than your traps. I mean, what are you even doing?
Ha ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
You can change your traps and your hunting style. I mean, my god, are you even trying?
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
So I checked all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yeah. No locust, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
Peter is frustrated because Peter knows what the issue is, but it's not one of the options yet. The empty trap was one at your campsite. Maybe this factors into it somehow.
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
She's engaging in a well-known self-deception called motivated reasoning. You should correct them.
Of course, more clever.
You're dealing with a subject near and dear to their hearts. It might behove you to tread lightly.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Are you sure you've exhausted all the alternative explanations?
Of course we have.
Wait, Morel. He may have a point. We have an obligation to rule out other hypotheses.
You're right, dear. It's a fair point. But what other explanation could there be? Pardon me. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société crypto-zoologique de Ravachol is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened? Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently. Damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
Alright, 97%. Let's see me biff this.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a hooligan named Kuno may have the stolen locust.
A little hooligan. But what would a child want with bags?
I'm sorry, was that a serious question? Have you never encountered little boys?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
Especially Kuno. I'll talk to the gremlin, see if he has anything.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs. Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologize, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
Do I want to talk to the fascist? Not really.
Very generous of you to help us out, officer. I'm sure glad to be back from that little excursion. I mean, officers.
Yeah, thanks for your cooperation. I'm done with you, racist. Kuno! Did you steal this nice man's bugs?
Kuno saw you wield that can. Sweet graffito action, pig. Kuno likes that delinquent shit.
Thanks, Kuno. I appreciate it.
You're still a dink. Now what's your case with Kuno?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that missing locust?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to Lane prison!
I mean, that's not a terrible idea.
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
What's this about?
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack? You should check it out.
Alright, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Wait, I got something? What did... Oh, right. Okay, let's put this down with the other ties. Gotta move some stuff around. Sure. That's Tetrisy enough. Now, let's see. Inland Empire. Inland Empire plus Volition. Better. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? Oh my!
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes. I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
You think the Insulindian phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction. You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is impairing your judgment.
I mean, yeah, it's cold. We should talk to Kuno about this. Get him to stop.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Alright. Let's swap out that and swap the searchy for the talkie. What have we got here? Visual calculus and drama. Sure. Let's be cool. Let's get some suggestion going on. I feel like empathy might be a good thing to have. Maybe... Sure, maybe some drama. And interfacing, why not? And some composure. We're gonna need some composure when talking to Kuno. Yeah. Gonna keep out the crowbar, though.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locus.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You said you don't give a fuck about the bugs, so then you go and build a whole bug town?
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Stop!
You stop. It's like they're fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
What are you, some kind of artist now?
Maybe I am.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Huh. I should not tell him that I'm an artist. That will chase him away. Hold on, did I hear you right? You said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig. I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Making art is a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself, fellow kid.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tries to rip open his shirt, but it doesn't work. Oh, shit. Is Kuno growing on me? Starting to like this goblin.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
So that's what this is about.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation. You've got him. Now convince him to leave the crypto-zoologist's traps alone.
Gonna have to ask, what does the city of Locust mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck. Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
So what's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Would you please stop taking locusts from the traps? Cryptozoologists are trying to find something.
I I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
Alright, well, since that's settled, I better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
Insulindian phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
You know what it is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Okay. Well, cool. Hey, Mr. Crypto-zoologist, I found a new assistant for you. Let's give him something to do with his hands other than make trouble.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I'll chat with Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid, or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail. There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Alright, we've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we? Fine, it's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
He wants to see this tale through, as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after this.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Cool, you got some locusts?
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
Alright, let's get going. Come on, Kim. We're catching bugs. Alright, back to the finding stuff inventory. Yeah. Alright. Actually, probably should have just traveled right to the church. Let's go. Come on, Kim. We got locusts. They're gonna get eaten by the Insulindian phasm.
trap stands empty near the reeds, powdered with snow. No insect sounds or movement around. Only the reeds' apprehensive hissing. The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good, now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to, but if there is one more crypto-zoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
So what do I need to do? Report to Leanna. Okay. Fine, we'll fail the shivers check one more time first. That make you happy? Alright. What have we got here? There was something that gave me shivers. What was it? Right, it was this. It was something else. That, yeah. Alright, +2 to the shivers. Also, how's my thought cabinet coming along? Wasteland of Reality. Taking some time there. Got 1 skill point in the pocket.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away. Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Huh.
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What's happening?
She's down there.
Say, I think she's down there, below the building, in the sewers, you know, where she's got a map.
Okay. Why?
We've looked everywhere else.
Right. How do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
Maybe we can climb that ladder?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
I plan to, but I probably won't. Okay, but first... Yeah, no. Let's do this. Oh. That's something. Okay, so, interfacing. Or no, savoir-faire. What have we got? Not that. I feel like I had something for this. No, I just had things to get rid of this. Let's at least swap that back. There we are. There's something. I think that was the only thing, but I'm going to check obsessively anyway, because I don't want to fail. But that's going to be next time, because I should take a break. I hope you've enjoyed me looking for locusts and fake bugs, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.